Metro is among the largest police departments in the U.S., but it wasn't always so big. In 1973, the City of Las Vegas Police Department and the Clark County Sheriff's Department consolidated services. After nearly 4 decades, the last officer who was around during that process is hanging up his badge. 8 News Now reporter Jonathan Martinez has his story.
Well, Paula, Sergeant Steve Custer says practically each day of his career he hit the streets to patrol because that's what he liked to do. Today, though, was his final day of doing that.
It goes by fast, and it has, and now I can't believe it's over. But man, what a ride.
For nearly 38 years, Steve Custer worked his way up the ranks to become a sergeant. When he started, he was just a deputy for the Sheriff's Department.
And shortly after I was hired on, they merged as Metro, and it's been an adventure ever since.
An adventure that included the city in its heyday with the mob and all.
Those were good days as far as I go.
Custer says patrolling the streets then was a much different scene from today.
It was just the rules. You're the bad guys, we're the police. You know, you break the rules, we chase you. If you don't, we won't. And that's just kind of the way it was. It was a whole different type of criminal then.
The sergeant says Metro has certainly come a long way since consolidating. He says now they can fight crime better with new technology and special training.
I mean, you have a unified front attacking a problem. You're spending half the resources and doubling your gain.
One highlight for Custer's career happened years ago in the middle of the road. Inside a van was a woman who was screaming.
I opened the door and she goes, "I'm having a baby. Help me." And I'm going, "Oh, Lordy. What do I do now?"
Turns out the answer was not much.
So it turns out that she's already had 5 children. So really all I had to do was catch. And then she just kind of walked me through it, and boom.
Just one of the memories of a long career finally coming to an end. Custer says he will miss putting the bad guys away, but most of all, he'll miss the camaraderie of the force.
It's hard to let go. I've been here for so long. I have so many great friends and people that I know. It's hard to let that go.
Today was his final day on the streets, but Friday is his official last day on the force. He says he now plans to do some traveling and spending time with his family, along with other things that he hasn't had time to do. Dave, Paula?
He should write a book.
It's a lengthy history.
It is.
Quite
great.
the story, yeah.
Thanks, John.
Yes, John.